A Pontiac man was arrested Tuesday on murder charges in connection with the fatal shooting of a Lyft driver, and a San Diego man arrested after police said he shot a friend who liked his girlfriend's Instagram pics. Hi, I'm Lady T, and welcome back to the channel. And if you want to hear more on these stories, stay tuned.
She wasn't just a Lyft driver, she was a mother, she was a grandmother, she was an auntie, she was a sister.
You can clearly see the pain a family is going through coming to terms with the death of 49-year-old Dina Terrell after she was shot in the back of the head by a passenger she was dropping off for Lyft. Johnny Terrell Jr. is her ex-husband.
She was a graphic design artist, she was a bartender, she was a lot of things, and she did not deserve to go out this way. Why would he do this? I don't get it. Robbery wasn't a thing. Her jury was still on. Her purse was beside her. So why?
A 19-year-old Panasonic man accused of fatally shooting a female Lyft driver last week have been arraigned on felony charge punishable up to life in prison. Kemarrie Phillips, who again is 19 years old, is charged with the open murder and possession of a firearm and the commission of a felony for the October 21st death of Dina Terrell, who's 49 years old, of Eastpointe. At the arraignment before the 50th District Judge Cynthia Walker, he was denied bond and is being held in the Oakland County Jail. Deputies was dispatched to Putnam Avenue and Rundell Street around 5:15 a.m. Friday in response to a car crash. They discovered a Nissan Versa on the curb between a utility pole and a street sign. The victim, Dina Terrell, was in the driver's seat with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. The Eastpointe resident was taken to the local hospital where she was pronounced dead. Terrell had been working as a rideshare driver. While en route, deputies received reports that a man was spotted running away from the scene. The Lyft app on the victim's phone was running with direction to an address on the northeast side of Pontiac. And detectives was able to find more evidence near Hollywood and South Merrimack with the help of a canine search, the sheriff's office said. Detectives identified Phillips as the suspect and took him into custody without incident. He had been employed at a retail store stocking shelves but left his job recently and was not employed, the sheriff's office said. Phillips is being held without bond. If convicted of murder, he could face up to life in prison. Phillips is scheduled to appear at a probable cause conference on November the 3rd. You big goofy looking clown, you took her life for what? Now your life is gone at 19 years old. She was a mother. She was a grandmother. This trying to make ends meet. Just another senseless murder. You didn't think they're going to catch you? Her phone is tracking everything. Lyft have your information as the last passenger. I hope they burn your butt in prison. You know, as we approach the holiday season, just be careful out there. It is too many heartless cowards with no impulse control with guns running the streets. You know, a lot of people are going to be doing delivery services, doing the ride sharing, getting a little part-time retail job or something for some extra holiday money. Just be careful, follow your instincts, pack a little heat or something to protect yourself, and just be aware of your surroundings. Just be careful. Seven months after police say he shot another man in the head, and San Diego man is behind bars. Authorities confirmed that Frank Mosley, who was detained after shooting his friend in the head, had been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Frank Mosley was arrested for shooting an East Side apartment complex back in March. As stated by police, the warrant shows that Mosley and the victim was long-term friends, classmates, and neighbors. However, things got ugly when Mosley became infuriated with his 21-year-old friend upon noticing he liked his girlfriend's photos on Instagram. Now, on the night of March the 8th, just after 10 p.m., police was called about a shooting at the 4600 block of East Houston Street. Once they arrive on the scene, they discover a wounded man who was shot in the head. The victim was transported to the hospital in critical condition. After interviewing witnesses and speaking to Mosley's girlfriend, it was determined that an altercation between Mosley and the victim transpired after Mosley became aware of his friend scrolling through his girlfriend's Instagram photos. Witnesses who watched the incident occur shared details with officials, revealing that the victim went to Mosley's apartment to start a physical altercation and that it intensified into a quarrel. At that point, while both men was outside, a witness said that Mosley with a gun and several minutes later heard a gunshot as stated on the arrest warrant. The witness ran outside and found the victim laying on the ground. Mosley fled the scenes, but authorities apprehended him on Monday. According to documents provided by police, investigators used the photos posted on his social media account and compared them with the booking photos that was on file at the county records. Authorities therefore was able to identify Mosley. Mosley's girlfriend claimed that she had never seen him with a gun, but that is deemed false upon investigators uncovering several photos of him with various guns. The arrest warrant also noted that the victim made a recovery good enough to communicate effectively with the family through speech therapy, and during the session confirmed to his parents that Mosley was the person that shot him. Mosley is now incarcerated on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He has a bond of $75,000 and is also facing charges of evading arrest. You almost killed your long-term friend because he liked a few of your girlfriend's Instagram photos. You know, yes, he was wrong, but just reading the details of the case, the friend came over to Mosley's house to fight him, but got shot in the head. Well, this friend isn't a victim because he was looking to be violent towards another person who is Mosley. Now, the DA should offer Mosley a 1-year jail time, maybe some 3-year probation, something like that. Anything longer, a decent lawyer would get him off because the charges are too big for the situation. A jury will find him guilty on a lesser charges. I mean, this is just crazy. While he's in jail, the girlfriend, she's going to be living her best life with somebody else, and he's going to be liking her IG posts. Alright guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's continue the conversation down below in the comments. Make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'm Lady T. I'll catch you the next time. Be blessed. Bye.